Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, let me discuss about the relation between publisher and subscriber with a picturized explanation. After this video, you will be familiar on internals of publisher as well as the subscriber with a brief idea. Getting to know about the publisher. Here, publisher and subscriber are fundamental components for managing asynchronous non-blocking data flows. The definition of a publisher is a publisher is an entity that produces and emits a stream of data items. It can also emit any number of items including 0, 1 or many. Then what does publisher do? The publisher is responsible for producing data and sending it to a subscriber who has subscribed to it. This is about the publisher, a high level overview. Getting to know about a subscriber. The definition of subscriber is it is an entity. A subscriber is an entity that consumes data emitted by a publisher. It subscribes to the publisher to receive data items asynchronously. Then what does subscriber do exactly? The subscriber is the recipient of the data stream and acts upon each item it receives from the publisher. It can request more data or signal that it no longer needs any data. That means which can trigger the publisher to stop emitting items. Let's get deeper and detailed explanation on the publisher and subscriber and how they communicate between each other. Let me explain the internals of the publisher and subscriber about their communication. In the first step, we have the publisher and subscriber. The subscriber wants to connect with the publisher. Let's say if subscriber wants to get updates from the publisher, the publisher has the subscribe method. See here, we are having the publisher interface. In that, we are having the subscribe method. This subscribe method, which accepts the subscriber instance, using that we will be passing the subscriber instance to the publisher. See here, it is a publisher is an interface and we are having the subscribe method where we are having the subscriber. Here, see here, what we are doing, we are passing the subscriber of type yes. This publisher has the subscribe method which accepts the subscriber instance. Using that we will be passing the subscriber instance to the publisher. This is the first step. In the next step, the publisher calls on subscribe method. See here, the publisher calls the on subscribe method. Where this on subscribe method resides is it resides inside the subscribe interface. So publisher calls the on subscribe method when the publisher accepts the request of the subscriber. When the publisher accepts the request of the subscriber, it will hand over the subscription object which is inside the which has been passed by the on subscribe method. See here, the publisher will give the subscription object to the subscriber through the on subscribe method which has subscription yes. Let me explain again. The publisher calls the on subscribe method. See here, we are having the on subscribe method. When the publisher accepts the request of the subscriber, This publisher accepting the request of the subscriber, what it will do, it will hand over the subscription object, this subscription object to the subscriber. Then in the next step, the publisher will give the subscription object to the subscriber through the onSubscribe method. OnSubscribe method which has subscription. Yes, this is the step 2. After that, what it will do? Before going to next step, here we are having the subscriber interface. There we are having the onSubscribe method where it is having the subscription. Yes, and also we are having the onNext, onError, onComplete methods as well. In the step 3, we are having the publisher and subscriber. The publisher and subscriber relation, this relation is established at the point through the subscription. By using the subscription, the relation between publisher and subscriber has been established at this point. Then the subscriber using the subscription object, can communicate to the publisher. Okay, the subscriber can request for any item to the publisher, or if the subscriber do not want it, then it can simply cancel the communication using the subscription object. Here in this step, what it is doing, the subscriber can request for any number of items to the publisher. If the subscriber do not want any items from the publisher, what it can do is it can simply cancel the communication using this subscription object in step number 3. In the next step, see here we are having the publisher and subscriber and connecting with the subscription object. When the subscriber requests for the items with the subscription object from the publisher, when the subscriber requests for the items, these items with the subscription object from the publisher sends the items. The publisher, what it is doing, it is sending the items to the subscriber using the onNext method, which is in the subscriber. Then the publisher will send only the requested amount of items from the subscriber. Okay, what it is doing here, the publisher sending the items to the subscriber using the onNext method, which is inside the subscriber interface. Okay, then what it is saying is, the publisher, here another point what it is mentioning here is, the publisher will send only the requested amount of items. That means subscriber has requested for some n number of items, then publisher will send those n number of items to the subscriber. That is about the step 4. In the step 5, here publisher and subscriber with the onComplete. When publisher sends all items, then it can call a onComplete method. Let's say for example, subscriber had requested for n number of items, then publisher has sent those n number of items. Then after sending those items, what publisher will do is, then it can call the onComplete method of the subscriber. See here, onComplete method of the subscriber. Then publisher will not send anything after onComplete. Then after calling the onComplete method of the subscriber, then publisher will not send any sort of data to the subscriber. When onComplete method is invoked, publisher cannot send any more items, and also subscriber cannot request for any items from the publisher. So as a result, after calling the onComplete method, subscriber also cannot request for any sort of items from the publisher, because onComplete method has been called by the publisher, which is in the subscriber interface. That is about step 5. In the step 6, we are having publisher and subscriber and onError. Let's say for example, if any sort of error has been raised, for suppose subscriber has requested for the items from the publisher, and due to some reasons while sending the requested items, publisher has faced some error. In this case, publisher will share the error message with the subscriber via on error method. Via on error method. After that, it will not send anything to the subscriber and subscription object will not work. This is about the internal structure, or we can say how the relation that has been established between the publisher and subscriber with the following methods, so that we will get some idea on how the publisher and subscriber will work. Thank you.